mom is just like, oh no, we can't have like a dog that sheds at home. And I'm like, and she just looked at me and she's just like, because we already have one. I'm like, ah.
All right, so we're getting, I mean, speaking of long hair, we got the hairless Maple on the side of Omar. Yeah, the Sea Otter skin, and then Businessman Crag for SaintPat. Ooh, excuse me. Keep in mind, we're already in the best of 5 territory, so these are some qualifiers, and we're getting all the action and then some, trying instantly. So one of the biggest things when it comes to like seeing different play styles evolve and adapt when it comes to players across the board is how quickly they are willing, how quickly you go to the well. And for Crag, he's got a very deep well, but one of the early things that everyone seems to go for is the just full hop command grab. How much respect are you willing to put to Crag after he full hops between back air, forward air, nair, and that throw? Deep. Have the double jump, so we find the wall, but we're going down there for the extra hit. Nice awareness. SaintPat sees the frames and understands.
Got it down, and a missed parry gets a nice air as well. Grabs the ledge, but a great little uppercut from Omar to try and get himself out of a sticky situation. What a finisher!
That reach. That reached. Yo, that was hit fall nair 1 at a short hop. All right. He's pulling out different angles, trying to get all of the approach tools. Okay. The grab. Ledge was stolen right out from under him, though. Omar.
Hey!
Okay. Not far behind at all. Got a long set to play with, but this is starting off with some good vibes for SaintPat. Not too far behind given how quickly things can go awry, but Crag has always had it in Rivals 2 a pretty positive matchup when it comes to playing against Maple. Like, Maple is so susceptible to CC a lot of times. It forces Maple to make pretty hard plays like this. You've got to make these big commitments or else Crag will simply outvalue you.
And I think the scary part about it is that Crag can also benefit from those offstage scrambles.
Oh, yeah.
You're literally on a knife's edge, try to make something figured out there, but that's the tried and true dare. Thank goodness Terry is there for the save. Still alive just for now, but gets the bears and able to make it back defensively. Omar making it back. What a miracle. Look at them both scrambling off the right side of the stage. Here comes the dare. Not the finish you're looking for. Trying to go on deep as well. SaintPat still alive. Both of them. I don't know what just happened, but they're still going for more.
Spaghetti is
trying to make it work.
Spaghetti is all over the floor here. We're seeing Omar escape by the skin of his teeth. Oh, going for it all again as we're looking for these big finishers. It's at the end of the day, we're just whiffing, but finally we find the landing back air, and that's plenty of hit stun to confirm into the forward air. The scramble might have been in the bottom blast zone, but the finish is well above it as the pivot instantly. No more Maple. We want the Aether.
You know what I hate about that Maple skin the most? It looks like a mole rat.
It looks gross.
I'm sorry, you're my GOAT and Kim Possible, but I don't want to see you on this screen.
Yeah, it is like...
I like randomly Omar's just like, all right, I'm going to turn it up. And then they just started fighting off the right side of the stage. Yes, of course. Hello.
Oh, man, oh, man. All right, the Businessman Crag, though, stuck to the guns and closed the deal for game number 1. Rockwall for game 2, and Omar locks in, as mentioned earlier, locked in the Aether. I mean, I've seen this matchup played out in like a variety of fashions, based with players like with players like Bob Gotham being super good on this Aether, players like Pikmon as well. But then you see also like Crag players that are really good at the matchup, like ZB flex their own muscles, and how like Crag can find a lot of success. So it just comes down to like, hey, how volatile do you like your baking, and if so, this might be the matchup for you.
And thanks to Fusion, I actually seen this matchup plenty of times with Cheesy Potato and Animal.
Yeah, and they encompass just how swingy it can be, because sometimes Cheesy gains control with the snap of her fingers and is able to carry that for an entire set, and sometimes Animal just finds consistent clutch ways to break through Crag's very potent defense. That pillar is gone. Oh, doesn't find the regrab. That's tough.
You got to be careful of those pillar shenanigans that Crag is always going for. Great catch, slipping off that platform. Look at that nair, such active frames. Goes for the dunk, goes for the second one, and got the platform. Goes for the 1, 2, 3.
Yo, reverse bear?
Aether comes out on top.
Okay, you know what? Swings like that, we just kind of have to expect now. We cannot here, Wolfie. We cannot expect normalcy from these two. They're clearly showing that they are deciding to play off stage and be ridiculous. The final stop.
The classic battle between two heavy characters and just constantly threatening the up air, the hit grab that can just be so deadly. But look at this from SaintPat, already turning it up. Just look at this. And all of a sudden, no ice on the stage, so this is dangerous.
And like, both of them are locked in. Yeah. Like, this is business as usual for them. Like, it's just normalcy happening as they go crazy off stage. Nair looking for the up air, and he finds it! Oh, the delay. I was expecting down air. I think SaintPat was expecting down air. But the lingering Nair into a very, very late jump call out from Omar to take game 2 by just a sliver.
One of the things that I think many of my friends have heard, and you're about to hear it plenty of times, I dislike that they made Edless a character.
That's true.
An insane.
That's true.
When held by the right person, especially Omar on the sticks. We'll have to see how it goes on in game number 2. It's a 1-1 scoreline. And my goodness, as we already know, and the audience should know, and the viewers should know, both of them are not afraid to get down and dirty.
No. And in this case, on Merchant Port, they're going to be getting wet and wild. Underneath the water already, but we can go swimming all we like, looking for the back air. It trades. Oh, there it is. Oh no! Slightly off the mark, needed to commit to the forward air there on the DI out, and does so the second time.
Oh. What a huge momentum swing. But look at this. Edless is one of those characters that can make that one happen as well. And trying to rule it on the front of the stage. But look at this from SaintPat, turning it up and contesting off stage. He wants to make Omar really work for that one. Great command grab, showing it off. Gets the second one as well as Omar is just eating so much damage.
Has Pillar still as well. Oh no! Pillar had all the resources, but was just in too much hit stun. That's a Nair out of shield. This is a combo. Plenty of ice, but after the most recent nerfs to Endless, down tilt 2 is shield grabbable if they commit to it. All right, cheeky.
But why not?
Yeah, you know, you're onto something there.
Not gonna get punished, and it's a constant mental stack as well for your opponents to think about. Having to be so careful of it, just constantly threaten the up air. Great tech, both reactions on a blink of an eye and the fair. Ridiculously safe on that shield. And SaintPat getting caught slipping, throwing a projectile like that one, that's gonna get you punished any day.
Yeah, that pure dash attack, jump cancel into that up air deep as well to really optimize it. Tech on the throw, and then the runoff fair. They always find a way. It's a whirlwind for the first 2 stocks with absolutely ballistic plays, and it never stops, but we always find our way to a last stock, and in that case, Omar takes it to the bank, and we will take those, as I would not be surprised if we run it straight back, but I also wouldn't be surprised to see a change-up given how hard it was to set up those offstage situations and how much more comfortable Omar seems about playing these offstage interactions now with Edless at his disposal.
They're so scrambly off stage. This is the least amount of ice I've seen on the stage.
Oh my God.
What happened? I just turned away for a second.
It just, as they've been doing the entire set, it has been full send from go, and that was a full send down air to where he neither could recover.
This is like watching that Japanese King DDD and Pac-Man play.
Yes.
They post on Twitter all the time. It's literally
Their sets are lit.
It's literally them just trying to kill each other at the start of the match. It's just a snatch in the air, sent careening down. SaintPat needs to find some kind of miracle or a prayer to try to get this one going, because already at a stock disadvantage and only 56 on Edless.
He's cooked up a few miracles before, and there's one of them. A simple lineup for that down air. Massive win condition, and every time Edless is ever going to recover without ice, you know you can free send those spikes. Oh, jab it out.
Got it down, and great little floor hug as well. Constant threatening off stage. They don't care about center stage control. They just know that once someone's going off stage, and they're gonna have to fight it out. But all of a sudden, they're slowing it down, realizing what's at stake. Match point for Omar. Great fair, gets the nice little rock as well. Great contest by Omar, and SaintPat on the prowl. Does get hit up with the up air, but Ubel you can see the match. It's still going at a high octane level, but it's slowing down just a tad bit.
Yeah, SaintPat's really trying to find like gaps by finding like double jumps in neutral to put out little bits of windows and a little bit of time to let Omar fall into his waiting arms. He's been finding a lot of success with it. Again, we're just seeing slightly missed timing and misreading the confirm windows here. Reverse fair all across. The icicles break the pillar. There's no pillar. Has to pillarless to get to the ledge.
No,
Off the mark! Oh, he sent it!
They're scrambling and switching off the sides! The hammers collide! And it's gonna be Omar who takes it off of what seems